Two recent court decisions concerning homelessness could have a big impact on people sleeping on our streets. Here is Walter Smith Randolph.
Kevin Finn has worked to end homelessness in Cincinnati for 21 years. He cautiously applauds two recent court rulings that address the criminalization of sleeping on the streets.
I don't think there's anything helpful about making it a criminal act for people to be sleeping outside. You know, if ultimately what we all want is for people to get into housing.
The Supreme Court will not hear a case on a ban against homeless people sleeping in public spaces. That now means there's a constitutional right to camp in public.
Filing charges against people and making things they're doing illegal and making their, police history longer or something like that is not helpful to the long-term goal.
Ohio's First District Court of Appeals says governments cannot ban homeless encampments from private property, like Hamilton County did at the New Prospect Baptist Church last year. Finn is apprehensive about calling the rulings victories.
I don't think it's a good move to ever try to criminalize people sleeping outside. But at the same time, a homeless person is 3 times as likely to die sleeping outside on the street. So we need to find a balance where we're not encouraging people to sleep outside in camps either.
Finn says the answer to that is more no-strings-attached housing for the homeless. And just in time for Christmas, that's happening in Cincinnati. Shelter House has added 200 more beds that were once only available in the winter.
They are targeted at people who are only willing to lay down and go to sleep. They're not necessarily willing to engage in a lot of services and different things like that. And those tend to be the kind of shelter beds that appeal to people who would otherwise stay out on the street in camps.
Finn expects to see less people sleeping on sidewalks come the new year, but says there's only one solution if you want to see real change.
People will stay out in camps because they don't want to go into a shelter that is crowded. Well, the reason that shelter is crowded is because it's full of people who can't find an affordable place to live. And the lack of affordable places to live is part of why they became homeless to begin with.
Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News.
While some homeless camps have reappeared over the recent weeks, Finn says Hamilton County has seen a 43% decline in the number of people sleeping on the streets in the last 6 years.